So much for the whole separated by 100 miles thing. The whole point about doing this question and answers video was it's something we could do over the phone. But we're together now anyway, so we thought we may as well answer all your many questions. Thank you for them in person. We've been asked lots of questions, so thank you very much. We're probably going to answer them all and then edit together the best answers and put them in a video, and then we'll answer all the other ones and put them in a second video on our other channel, just because nobody wants to watch a video that's lots of minutes long. Yeah,
it would be so long. This is from Bartholomew01. Have you ever considered and or gone to any of those YouTube meetup things?
We went to one.
We did.
2.5 years ago? So 2009 it was.
Is it that long ago?
Was that long ago? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was quite enjoyable to meet people. I'd probably go again, but I would want to be sure that either A, there were people there who wanted to see us, or B, there were people there we wanted to see.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just travelling halfway across the country to meet strangers. we could go to our own city centre and do that. We don't need to go all the way to London. Con123 asks, what do you guys do as actual jobs / careers?
I work in a shop.
You work in retail.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I work in retail. I work in River Island. I am what is known as sales and service / product.
I'm currently studying maths, so I don't really have a job. I'm not exactly taking the government's money, but
no, you're borrowing it.
Yeah,
they're going to make you pay that stuff back.
Well, and I intend to. Written in Dork has asked many questions. The first one he asked was, why do you decide to make YouTube videos? Good question. Basically, we used to just stay up late, chatting to each other, watching TV and sort of joking about the things that were on, mainly the music videos. And we always said, you know, do you reckon if we had our own TV show, people would watch it and find it hilarious and we'd just be amazing?
We were so arrogant, we're like, gosh, we're so funny. Like, we are, all we're doing is just sitting here and chatting, and we're hilarious. We're so funny. If there was a camera on top of our telly, we would be so famous because we're so funny. And
then when YouTube came along, we did nothing for a year, or 2 years. And then we thought, hey, why don't we like make videos of ourselves talking about stuff that we don't like or stuff that we do like, and see if anyone watches them.
Yeah, just like if they think we're right. I think if we put a good argument across, that was our thing. We want to say something that's so people are like, gosh, yes. How have I never seen that before?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do.
GuardDows64 has also asked several questions. He asks, how old are you, Free? I'm 25.
I am 22.
And Emily is 18. Have you ever been recognised in public? Aside from at the gathering we went to in 2009. No?
No.
Alphabytes asks, what is the source of your strange love of Jessica Alba? And Fireworks Format asks, is Jessica Alba a secret sponsor of the Charlie and Joss channel? Well, I know what the source of my strange love of Jessica Alba is. What's the source of your strange love?
I just like the idea that we just continually bring her up. That's my love of her, that she's just always around. If we're going to have some sort of other person that we need to name check, we're just going to name check Jessica Alba.
That's exactly what it is. I wrote a sketch and at some point I needed to include the name of someone famous, and I wanted to put in the French author Marcel Proust. And I thought, he'll be like our go-to guy. Whenever we're not sure about who to name, we'll name Marcel Proust. And I thought, well, actually, we've already mentioned Jessica Alba in our really old joke video. I'll mention her again. And now it's just I just want to see how many videos we can name Jessica Alba.
Inaudible Whisper asks, what time is it?
It's 1:08 in the morning.
Oh, it's late. This was by Extra Scrapings. And the question was, will this question appear in your next video? Yes. Yeah, indeed.
Heavy Amp asks, so who is Charlie and who is Josh? That's actually quite a good question. Here's how to remember. Charlie, always on the left. Always on the left.
This question was by Frumpy Frampton, and it is, in the face of commercialisation and the alienation and resulting disinclination of many frequent users, how do we put the social back into YouTube and further it as a creative outlet? Good question.
I think the answer is to bring back normal featured videos. I think that was one of the worst mistakes YouTube have made over the course of the last few years, in our day, if someone in the UK YouTube community did a particularly good video, this fella called Jamie, I think his name was, he was an editor.
Yeah, it was Jamie.
Jamie, yeah, he was a YouTube employee, and he'd noticed them, and he would stick their video up on the front page of YouTube's UK homepage, and that would bring in like tens of thousands of views, and it was a good way of discovering new talent on YouTube. Whereas that's completely gone now. The front page is just like, oh, your friend's activity, and nobody wants to know that. I don't care that someone we added as a friend, like 4 years ago, recently liked it.
And it's like it's trying to make it too much like Facebook and stuff.
Yeah. And what was great, you'd get a different video every day. It was it was always something new would come up on the featured videos list, and it was usually something worth watching. It was always nice when like someone that you followed for quite a while would get featured on the front page, and it'd be like, oh, I'm so glad for that person, because they've done.
Yeah, they've done it.
Yeah, good for them. They really deserve that. It was like, who's been featured that we liked? Law Bubble, YTK John Richards, Bad Maths, Jacob Dyer Media. Just people like that would get featured on YouTube's front page, and it'd be like, oh well, hooray for them. And it was always nice when we were featured as well.
Yeah, but that's it, because they don't feature people in the same way. That is totally what it is. They don't feature people in the same way, so they basically do it on, wow, this has got a lot of traffic. Let's put this on the front page. Yeah. Look, a lot of people have liked this. People that have commented on this, and it's obviously going to be the people that have already got 1 million subscribers.
Yeah. Dan Janf asks, spam? I was always more of a pork luncheon meat fan, personally.
Alien Zen asks, has Josh ever had a girlfriend? If so, how did he win her over?
I don't like your phrasing of that question, Alien Zen. Has Josh ever had a girlfriend? Do I know you, Alien Zen? Chris, is that you? I have never been in love. Something I realised recently. I've never been in love. I've never had a meaningful relationship.
Ludicrous Kingdom asks, if you had the option to be resurrected as a cyborg after death, would you take it? No.
It would depend how old I was when I died, but even then, probably not. Magnetic Mac asked several questions. What was the best thing before sliced bread?
The wheel.
I think the wheel is in fact still better than sliced bread.
Whoa.
What has been your favourite question you've answered in making this video? My favourite question was Frumpy Frampton's, in the face of commercialisation, the alienation and the resulting disinclination of many frequent users, how they put themselves back to YouTube further as a creative outlet. That's my favourite question so far. Hellish Girl has asked some similar questions. What are this Saturday's lotto numbers?
1, 6, 12, 24, 30, 14. How many numbers do you need?
6.
George Millman has asked, which of you is older? Are you twins? Somehow I can imagine you being twins. You seem closer than ordinary brothers and sisters.
That's nice.
That's really nice
thing to say.
Yeah.
I always like it when we get comments like people saying, oh, I wish I was as close to my brother/sister as you guys are. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Envious. Yeah, we are better than you, aren't we?
We weren't always close though, like for ages and ages. We weren't really very close.
No,
and then all of a sudden we were like, besties. I think it's nice that we are brother and sister, because we've spoken about this before, and we think like when you've got a YouTube pair, like it it's harder for people to stay in contact. Like it's easier for a pair. Like if you're doing stuff as like a YouTube duo, after a while you might just sort of drift apart. You guys might take a different path and stuff. And I think like even like I don't imagine that we will do Charlie and Josh for the rest of our lives. But
it would be amazing if we did.
It would be amazing. I think it's nice to know that we will always be in each other's life.
Of course, yeah.
We probably won't. Like we could come. I think there's more chance of us coming back if we do stop. Like coming back in like 20 years and be like, we're back. Charlie and Josh is back.
And everyone's like, who are you?
Yeah.
Even 100 miles cannot separate us, as we have shown. Well, this is the end of part 1. Thank you for watching. If you're still interested to know our answers to some of these other questions, then watch part 2, which will be on our other channel.